I'll start with Caitlin Clark since
Okay.
we saw some footage of her coming back from the break. Um, how surprised are you? Are you surprised with sort of the fact that she's been something of a lightning rod during this season, even sort of culturally? Sometimes not for the reasons that the WNBA may have wanted people to be discussing her. It seems like
Yeah.
some of that stuff is settling down now as we're, coming near the end of her rookie season. What have you seen out of things this season apart from her game in
Yeah.
terms of how the WNBA is, they've got this, what I think is sort of like a Michael Jordan kind of opportunity with her. Do you think that they're doing a very good job of maximizing that so far?
I think so. I mean, I think that, it's in fits and starts, because the league is in, I don't know, transition is not quite the right word, but they're at a different place now than they were even just a couple of years ago. I mean, the quality of play has not been the issue the last couple of years. It's how do you market it, right? How do you sell it to a larger audience? And I think part of it is their TV deal. It's gotten better the last couple of years. They're on ESPN more. They're on other outlets more, Ion and other places. You can catch their games, which is great for the league because every league needs to be on TV to survive. Um, and I think the 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 saleability, as you noted with Caitlin Clark, is obvious. I mean, it's clear that she moves the needle, right? Like people want to watch her. They want to watch her play. She's a great player, right? And I think she's certainly a person that gets attention from casual fans. And again, that's kind of the lifeblood of a league that's really surviving and thriving is when people who aren't really big basketball fans turn her on anyway because they want to just watch her play because they like watching her play. And we've seen that in the NBA certainly over the last 4 decades. Some guys just move the needle, whether it's Magic or Bird or Kobe Bryant, now it's Steph Curry and LeBron. People move the needle because people love watching them and people hate watching them, right? Like I think LeBron is one of those. He's like Caitlin Clark to me in the sense that there's a lot of hate watching going on, but they still watch, right? So that's all that a league like the WNBA should care about. So she's been great. But look, there's certainly issues there, right? I don't think we need to be naive about this. There are people who love Caitlin Clark because she's a heterosexual white female, and there's people who hate Caitlin Clark because she's a heterosexual white female, right? So
And that should not be the case. That's the truth, but that should never be the case. And I think everyone, look, no matter what I say, you guys are going to keep it, not all of you, some of you are going to keep it just like that. I'm going to be honest. I just want to bring something up. So I'm talking to a basketball trainer that I personally know. I'm like, hey, did you catch the game on Friday? Like, nah, but I heard about it. I was like, yeah, the Sky game. Like, yeah, I heard about it. My sister, because his sister plays ball. So I'm like, man, he's like, bro, Caitlin Clark, she's just, bro, nah. Her and Angel, there's no compete. I was like, bro, like we're going back for like, yeah, bro, there's no competing, blah, blah, blah. Woo, woo. He was like, but mom, it's the black dude, by the way. Black dude. Like, but my mom, like all over Angel. And it's crazy because us as basketball people who, like, he's a trainer. He's like, bro, Angel is not good offensive. There's just way different levels beyond this. Caitlin Clark's a whole other level. His mom will literally sit there and argue with him, he said, back and forth because of the whole black, Angel's black thing, which is crazy to me. And that's more on the race side, but this is more he's talking about. But I'm just giving an example of like, it's really crazy how they have taken these two and made it into something crazy, or just taking Clark in general and turning it into some crazy hate thing. It's wild, bro.
so that's the reality of where we are in our country right now. And that's the thing that bothers me, Ricky, is that man, she's such a great player. Can we just like watch her play and enjoy watching her play without bringing all the other baggage into it? You know what I mean? So when they were in the Final Four for the women's game. I sent this long tweet out about, man, like Caitlin Clark's great and Cardoza's great and Angel Reese is great. Can't we just watch them play basketball and enjoy them watching them play basketball at a high level? Do we have to bring all the other stuff into it? Like, I don't really care why you love Caitlin Clark or why you hate Caitlin Clark. I just think she's a great player, just like I think Angel Reese is a great player. Let's just watch them play basketball. Like, I enjoy watching great players play. Like, that was the fun part at the Olympics. I got to watch Steph Curry be Steph Curry in a gold medal game, and that was hella cool. That was unbelievable watching him perform at the highest possible level when his team needed him the most. And I don't want to bring all the other nonsense into it because I think a lot of it is just noise. I think a lot of it is there are fans who love Caitlin Clark because she played great at Iowa. And some of the WNBA players did not welcome her with the grace that they should have welcomed her with, right? And whether that's jealousy or other stuff, I don't know. But just enjoy the game. Enjoy watching her dime people up. Enjoy watching her attack a defense. Enjoy her working with her teammates. Like she's got some great teammates. Like, and they're starting to figure each other out, and that's why the Fever is starting to win. So I just wish we could just enjoy watching them play basketball, man.
Yeah, well,
100%, and he's absolutely right. But unfortunately, it's not going to be that way. Me and you both know it. It's not, because we're going to have our opinion. Someone else is going to have their opinion. I would love for it to just be like that. But guess what? It's storyline. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they're already attached. There's already a thing right here. That's not going away. Angel Reese's fan base feels very strongly and opinionated about her Rookie of the Race situation. Caitlin Clark fans feel the same about Caitlin. It's not going to change. Now, there might be some fans who are starting to realize Angel Reese's game is not what it is. I've been seeing a lot of that. But she's still going to have a big fan base that still continues to be blindfolded, say that she's better than Caitlin Clark. Because of the hate, the jealousy, the race situation. It's a lot, man. And he's right. It shouldn't be that way. It's not the right way. It's not fair to the players. And I'm not saying that they both engage in those activities. But I think Angel Reese should come to the point where she maybe makes it a public statement that it shouldn't be about that. Because Caitlin Clark has definitely made a statement about it. And it's not okay for the fans to attack the players. That's just the honest truth. Now, when you have players like the Shields doing hurtful things that aren't basketball plays to Caitlin Clark, now that's a different story. When you have the Carter situation, that's just playing out jealousy, frustration, envy, and just race. Like that. That's just hate, man. And there's no denying it. There's no denying it. So that's kind of what we got for today. Caitlin Clark, as stated, is continuing to figure it out with her team. They're winning ball games. At the end of the day, that's all Caitlin and the Fever care about. It's winning ball games. That's what any organization should focus on. Winning basketball games. Chicago Sky, they need to focus on winning games right now. Caitlin Clark and the Fever, they're going to continue to do their thing and continue to figure each other out, as stated, and just continue to grow. They're a plus 500 team now, and they're sitting in the 6th seed. They could easily fall into that 5th or 4th seed, depending on how they keep playing, or really how other teams keep. So, but yeah, man, that's kind of what we got for today's show. Me personally, like I said, the Caitlin Clark versus the Angel Reese thing, there's been a clear separation, basketball skills, but there's still hate everywhere around the league. So many different areas and ways and levels that when is it going to stop? I guess is the question. Is it going to stop? Is the question. Besides that, look, man, it's your boy C. O'Connor with Game Day Network. I appreciate you guys. I will catch you guys on the next video. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. I'm out, man.